Hey Life Path 2s, welcome to your collective reading for February, or whenever you find this reading and it resonates with you. Just a reminder, this is a collective reading with a lot of messages, so everyone may or may not resonate. Simply take the ones that do and just leave the rest. And if something does resonate with you, I ask you to please hit that subscribe button, like button, and share this video. And thank you all so much for joining me. Right now I'm pulling a few oracle cards to tap into your recent past energy. This could be like past 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or even longer. And then I'm going to see what messages and guidance spirit has for you, Life Path 2s. So we have door to personal healing and happiness next to the broken heart card, which lets me know that there's been some type of past pain, hurt, grief, just kind of a heartbreak that you all maybe have been dealing with in your recent past. And this could have been pain that happened way in the past, but maybe you're still feeling the remnants and the effects of it. Or this could be a more recent pain. But it's almost like you're trying to actively find, or you've been trying to actively find or heal from this, or try to find your happiness again after this situation. And you've definitely been making efforts to do that. With the broken heart card, that's just letting you know that that past pain is over. That pain is in the past. You know it happened, but now it's time to let it go, and it's time to move on, and not let it go, but it's time to release any baggage that may be keeping you stuck or stagnant as well. There could have been some type of deceit for some of you all as well. I'm getting that some of you all may have been lied to or deceived by a person or a situation. This could have been like a person in your life who wasn't truthful to you. So in a relationship that you were in, this could also be like a job or a career or an opportunity that you thought was something, but then it turns out it really wasn't. So there's some type of deceit that you all may have went through in your recent past. And with blossoming abundance, I don't know if some of you all have also been struggling or have struggled with like finances, or just around like some type of abundance and just feeling like, things are kind of slipping through your fingers. That's what reverse blossoming abundance can normally mean. So it could be any type of value or abundance, but I'm getting more so like finances, money, that kind of thing. And it just feels like some of you all may have just been, struggling with, money, or feeling like, you don't have enough of it, or, feeling like, you're kind of, like it's slipping through your fingers somewhat. I'm going to pull a few angel oracle cards. We have inner child healing. So yeah, some type of healing energy has been needed and is still needed for some of you all. This could be like, again, some type of like past pain, maybe from childhood or teenage years, that maybe you've had to kind of work through some of that baggage. It could have been maybe things from the past that have started to present itself in your recent past or even now. But this is all about nurturing that inner child and nurturing that childlike part of yourself, and knowing that it's okay to feel these emotions, but it's important to also try to work through them, right? So don't suppress it, but definitely try to work through it in a safe and secure environment, right? But definitely some type of inner child healing that you all have, that is necessary or has been necessary for you all. What else do we have? We have blessings in abundance. You all have definitely, even if you felt kind of like a little bit unsure about things in your life, or almost like, like when am I going to get, my blessings, or when, are my manifestations coming in? It feels like blessings have already entered your life. Even if you don't, always acknowledge it, or if you don't even see it, it could have been smaller ones. It may not have been the, the bigger ones that you're manifesting, but definitely some type of blessings and abundance have definitely entered into your life. What else do we have? We have intuitions and downloads. So you all may have really been receiving a lot of messages from spirit and from the divine, and you've had to really pay attention to them. Some of you all could have been receiving messages about a certain person in your life or situation that wasn't or is not good for you. And this is Spirit's way of saying to trust in the messages that you've been receiving. Whether it's like just random thoughts that you're having, random downloads that you're having throughout the day, or maybe you've had dreams about something. But this is definitely Spirit's way of saying to trust in your intuition and trust in the messages that you have and are currently receiving, especially around certain situations that maybe have been causing you some type of pain or hurt or fear, possibly around that deceit as well. Some of you all could have been, could have received guidance before about this person or thing that really wasn't what it was, cracked up to be, like this deceitful thing or person. What else do we have? We have yes. So if you are, if you are currently or have been feeling almost like let down, or feeling like, when is my time going to come? When are my blessings going to come in? When are my finances going to increase? Your guardian angel is telling you, like, yes, it's coming in for you, or it is coming in, or it has come in for you. You just have to be patient. Continue to manifest and continue to make sure your thoughts are one of abundance and one of prosperity. Be careful of any type of lack mindset of, I don't have enough, or no, because when you switch that mindset to one of positivity and one of abundance, that's when you start to attract these things. So this is saying yes to that abundance, yes to it coming in, but also yes to making sure your thoughts are aligned to what it is that you're trying to create and bring in for yourself. I'm going to post a few more Oracle cards, Life Path 2s, and see what else we have. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Definitely, this is your heart energy, your heart center. So this is like, for some of you all, you could have, again, it feels like you all have been working on this type of like healing, this type of healing in your life, where you've been trying to nurture your heart center, or really, just kind of love yourself. And this is saying yes to all of those things. It's really important right now for you to continue to allow your heart to open and continue to release any type of baggage that may have been weighing your heart down. But it feels like a lot of healing has been done. And it feels like for some of you all, you could be opening yourself back up to love again. You could be opening your heart, or maybe, self-love as well. So some of you all could be, being more kinder to yourselves, loving yourselves more, accepting yourself for who you are. And this is a really good energy. It just feels like you're putting your healing in your heart first and following your heart, which is really, really important. What else do we have? Reverse contract. There could be something that has ended or is ending for you, some type of contract or agreement that you all may have made. It doesn't have to always be like relationship or marriage, even though this card can indicate like maybe you've decided to walk away from a marriage. But this could also be like maybe a job that you've made a contract with. Maybe it's some type of partnership with someone. This just signifies an agreement that maybe you have made that you are thinking about ending, or or about to end. However, this is saying that if you are thinking about, if there's something that you feel like isn't right for you anymore and you're thinking about ending it, and this is not me telling you to break up with your significant other tomorrow, but this is just saying that if you have, felt for a while like, I'm ready to leave this situation or end this agreement or end this contract, walk away from this job, and you've been really thinking about it and planning, this is saying that this could be the good time for you to end this contract if you feel like it is no longer serving you or right for you. What else do we have? We have reverse the world. Some of you all are not thinking big enough. Some of you all are not opening yourself up to all of the possibilities and opportunities that are truly out there for you, because this card is about it being so many. But it's almost like you're not setting your sights high enough, like you're not thinking big enough, because there is so much out there for you. So this could be work, career, business opportunities. This could be love as well. But it's almost like you have to first, in order to bring in these things or have these opportunities present itself to you, you have to think to yourself, you know what, that is possible. Or you know what, I could do that. And that's how you start to have these opportunities come in for you, because you're already like preparing yourself for it, because you're thinking big enough, What else do we have for Life Path 2s? Reverse action. Some of you all could be thinking about changing some of your plans or switching up your actions. I don't know if maybe you've been working on something or trying to create something. This could be anything really, something that you've been taking action on, but it's almost like maybe you're not seeing the results that you want to see around this situation or with the steps that you've been taking. And this is Spirit's way of saying that it is okay to change your approach if you need to. Do not be afraid to change up how you're doing things. So let's say you have a business that you're starting or have started, and you're not seeing the results of that business, like you're not booking the clients that you want, or you're not seeing the profits that you want. That's just an example. It can be anything in your life, right? And maybe this is Spirit's way of saying that instead of, you have to evaluate, okay, what actions have you been taking? Have they been consistent? Have they been intentional? Are you working on this business, 5 days a week or 2 times a month? And only you can answer that. And if you see that, okay, my actions can be a little bit more intentional, or I can do a little bit more, or I can change up what I've been doing, then that is okay to do that. It is okay to change up your action or change up your approach to something if you feel like it is not working. The same thing, like if you're in school or like a school program, if you're in college or something like that, if you feel like what you've been doing isn't leading you to where you want to be, or you're not seeing results, change change up your approach, take different actions. It is okay to take different actions to help you get to where you're trying to get to, Life Path 2s. Let's see what else Life Path 2s. I'm going to pull a few Guardian Angel Oracle cards, and a few just popped out, so I'm going to see what your Guardian Angels have to say. Okay, we have friendship and union. Some type of friendship or relationships in your life could be really helpful and beneficial to you right now, or just kind of nurturing that energy as well, and being open to receiving love from the important people in your life, as well as, giving that love back as well. What else do we have? We have vulnerability and freedom. This is about you reaching the highest of heights, you achieving your dreams and so much more, and you reaching that star. Some of you all may be seeking some type of freedom in a situation, some type of freedom, either whether you're like your own personal freedom to do the things you want to do, or whatever that looks like to you. This is about you receiving that and going after that. So continue to work at that, because it feels like you will be reaching what you want for yourself. What else do we have? We have sacred plan. Trust in the plan that is laid out for you. Trust in the plan and the path that you're on, and just know that things are happening the way they're supposed to for your highest good, and things are happening in divine timing. This is a sacred plan. It feels like some of you all, this is maybe like a plan or something that you outline before you even enter this physical world. And so this is just about you, just being open to where you're led and where you're divinely guided. And again, trusting in that plan and, doing things that align with the plan that you have created for yourself. What else do we have? We have harmony and resolution. So whatever a situation could be that you're going through right now and that you're trying to really figure out, Spirit is saying to know that there is a lot more peace coming in, and this situation will resolve itself. If you are trying to create something, again, that you're feeling like maybe you need to change up your approach to something, and again, this could be love, this could be relationship, this could be work, business, whatever. But definitely for something that you're working on and trying to create for yourself, this is saying that, don't be afraid to also change up your approach, and just know that you doing the steps that you're guided to take, or you taking the steps that you're guided to take, no matter what it is, just know that it is leading to a lot of peace and a lot of resolution. A lot more peace is coming in for you, Life Path 2s. I'm going to pull a few more Spirit Oracle cards to see what messages and guidance Spirit has for you right now. What do we have? We have hostilities, reverse storm warning, happy family, strategy. So it's funny because we have the strategy card over the harmony, resolution, and reverse action. So definitely you planning something right now. You definitely trying to create something and figure out something. A lot of you all have plans that you're trying to put in place and that you'll be trying to follow. This is just saying that continue to plan, continue to strategize. Even though we can't control every single step we take, you having a plan is a really good thing to have. And you at least having your steps outlined of where you would like to go, or having that ending game in mind and saying, what, this is what I'm trying to accomplish for myself. And so this is what I want to have accomplished. This is what I'm going to do to get to this step. And so things could always change, but at least having that kind of plan, or that general plan in mind, can be really beneficial. And this could be really, again, in anything. This could be in love. Maybe you're trying to, be married by a certain time, or, by a certain year. And so you're planning on, going out on this many dates, or meeting this many people, or, something like that. It could also be something as simple as you're trying to, start a business. And so you have this plan in mind. Just don't be afraid to lay out your strategy, because it feels like in order for you to be truly successful and reach to where you're trying to be, you're going to have a plan. And, don't be afraid to change up your plan if it's necessary. All plans can be changed, but just make sure you're being intentional, that your actions and your steps, that where you're trying to get to. Now with the hostilities, be careful of anyone in your life in the next few weeks, so next few days, weeks, who may be kind of like hostile, or maybe a little bit aggressive towards you. This could be someone in the workplace. This could be this could be a relationship that you're in. This could be a family member. But this is about just being careful of any type of external negative or toxic energy that may try to come in and try to disrupt your peace, and try to take away that peace from you, disrupt your space, okay? Reverse storm warning. Some of you all will need to continue to let go of past pain. Some of you all have gone through, and I keep on saying that, but with the reverse storm warning, that just means that some of you all may have went through a difficult situation, or maybe be going through a difficult situation right now, but it's almost like this storm is over, or it's on its way out. And reverse storm warning is about you releasing that storm and releasing the fears that you may have around that difficult situation, and just knowing that things are over. You went through what you needed to go through. Don't have fears around this situation anymore, because the only thing you're keeping it, you're holding on to it. Okay, you're keeping that baggage, and I don't want to put this all on you, but at some point you have to evaluate what it is that you're holding on to. It was a difficult situation, and now you've come out of it. And with the happy family, this is about new beginnings, happy beginnings, celebration. It could also be about family situations resolving itself. So if you are going through like a difficult family situation or relationship situation, it does feel like that could be, getting better in the next few days or weeks. But this is also about just celebration, happy times. It's almost like you had this storm that you've gone through, and now look at this rainbow. There's going to be a lot of reasons to celebrate over the next few weeks and months. And so this is about you preparing and being open to that, letting go of what happened in the past or what you've gone through recently. Feeling it, of course, working through it, but then allowing it to be released, and letting go of that baggage in order to celebrate and to have this happiness and this, this rainbow that is coming out for you, Life Path 2s. I'm going to pull a few angel cards for you before I wrap your reading up. Oh, a couple just popped out for you. So we have honesty and communication. We have angelic protection. Okay, we have transformation and power and intention. So Life Path 2s, there could be a situation that is really requiring you to be honest with others as well as honest with yourself. Some type of truth may be needed. So I don't know if you're having to be truthful with yourself about a situation. Maybe there's something that you're no longer happy in, or something that you really don't want anymore. And maybe you need to be honest with yourself. Like, this isn't the right thing for me anymore. I need to move on. That's just an example, but definitely honesty and communication is needed, because that is going to allow you to have more peace like within yourself, because you're facing your truth, and you're walking in your truth. Angelic protection, again, if there's any type of negative or toxic situations that you may be experiencing over the next few weeks, just know that you are divinely protected. Your angels are guiding you and protecting you through the situation. You're divinely protected. So it's almost like, don't allow anything to kind of shake you or throw you off of your game or off your path, because you are headed towards something really good, and you're being protected through the things or from the energies or people that maybe don't want to see you succeed or don't want to see you, go forward in this new journey. Transformation, there is a wonderful transformation coming in for you, and I can't help but think that this is tied to releasing that past pain around that storm that maybe you had gone through. It feels like once you're able to kind of shift this mindset and fully embrace the love and the happiness and the joy that is coming your way, there's this transformation that will happen. And I think there's one that is happening already. Some of you all could be going through like a spiritual transformation or spiritual growth, but it just feels like an overall like you're leveling up, and you're going to the next level. You're upgraded, and this is a really exciting and happy card, especially over that happy family. A lot of new beginnings, a lot of transformative energy is coming in for you. Power and intention. So this card is about recognizing and truly using your power, especially over the strategy card, which again is about setting your goals, setting a plan, being intentional, right? And then with power and intention. So there's something that you're having to really be intentional about. If you have this really specific goal in mind right now, and you are really trying to make it happen, sit down and really be intentional about what it is that you're trying to make happen for yourself, because you have the power to make it happen. But it's almost like you have to be a little bit more intentional, a little bit more aligned with what it is that you're trying to create or bring in for yourself. So this can look different for so many people, whether you're sitting out and actually writing down like your goals and like where you want to be, or maybe you have manifestation meditations, or maybe whatever, how it looks like to you. Just be intentional with how you're using your power and the steps that you're taking, because you absolutely have the power to make it a reality. And it feels like that you will be stepping into this power even more, and things are going to be moving really quickly for you, Life Path 2s. If this reading is resonating with you, please hit that subscribe button, like button, and share this video. Also, feel free to leave a comment. I love hearing from you all, and I'm so glad that these readings are resonating with you all. Before I wrap your reading up, I'm going to pull a few Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards to see what messages and guidance your ancestors have for you for right now. What do your ancestors want you to know? I have a few cards that are popping out. I'm going to pull 4 cards. We have Answer the Call. Psychic strength, there is something again that you are really having to go after. Answer the call is about going after your goals. It could be a card of exploration and traveling as well. So if you're wanting to travel, this could be a really good time to start, start looking into that, start traveling. You could be traveling soon or, moving soon. But this card is also about answering the call. A lot of you all are being divinely called or have been divinely called towards something, towards maybe a soul's purpose or just, goals that you're creating for yourself. And this is Spirit's way of saying to please answer that call. Go after what it is that you want. Don't hold back for others. Answer the call, make it happen. Psychic strength is about of course is about like psychic abilities or spiritual gifts and abilities. You could have more spiritual gifts coming online for you or growing, or you could be learning more about like your gifts or just like that, whatever abilities that you have. But this card is also about protection and being protected, especially over the angelic protection card. So this is definitely like a card of double protection. Call on your guides and on your ancestors for protection, for help, and for support. Also, you can do things that can help protect yourself. This could be protecting yourself against, toxic people or energies in your life who don't wish you well. But just definitely make sure that you be careful of where you're kind of giving your energy to and what you're spending it on. So we have laugh and have fun, family connections, and open to love. Some of you all need to open your hearts up a little bit more, whether it's being open to looking for a new love or a new relationship, or just following what you're passionate about, having to reconnecting with your heart center and remembering the things that you really want or have wanted to accomplish for yourself and following your heart right now. Laugh and have fun as you go after your goals, as you're going through like spiritual growth and just trying to make your dreams a reality. Things that always have to be serious, you can still laugh and have fun. Make sure that you're finding time for joy and happy moments and for laughter. That is a way to raise your vibration and to also bring about this transformation that I feel like you're stepping into. And finally, we have family connections. This could be a really heightened time for connections with like family members or friends that you consider families, or just that nurturing those connections that you have, because you could really be using like leaning on that for strength right now, or for guidance and support, or just for love. So definitely be open to connecting more with family, reconnecting if you need to, or just nurturing those connections that you currently have, like path twos. All right, thank y'all so much for joining me, and I will see you all next time.